The good news keeps coming for the Blues Super Rugby team, riding high after a drought-breaking victory over the Hurricanes in Wellington. The Auckland-based side have officially welcomed their marquee recruit. Now, a former Hurricanes first five, All Black star Beauden Barrett, has joined the Blues squad, a return that's arrived slightly earlier than expected. Clay Wilson with more on Barrett's eagerness to end his holiday and hit the training paddock with his new team.
Forget post-holiday blues. Beauden Barrett couldn't be happier to be back in his rugby boots. Refreshed after an extended post-Rugby World Cup break, the All Black star is training with his new Super Rugby side for the first time this week. And as much as he relished his time off, Barrett says there was a clear moment when his mindset shifted.
Yeah, it was a really good break until Super Rugby kicked off in round one. And then my feet started to get itchy.
A feeling only intensified by the Blues' impressive start to the season. Wins, though, haven't halted criticism of Barrett living it up overseas during the early rounds of the competition. But he insists any negative reaction has had no impact on him.
How they see it, it's up to them, but I've really enjoyed it. It's been really beneficial to me and my family, and I'm grateful for it too. It's a unique opportunity that I feel that I worked hard for, and hopefully I'll benefit from in the coming years.
Leon McDonald certainly isn't holding anything against his big-name recruit. The Blues coach has enjoyed watching Barrett tick off some bucket list items and says they're not in a rush when it comes to his return.
You can't just jump straight into it without being physically ready. We want to set it Bodie up to succeed, so when he plays he's ready to go, not just chuck him in there and hope he's going to be okay. So there's a lot of boxes to tick, and we're aiming mid-April. Right now is a wide bullseye, but we'll hone on that as he starts getting into his work.
Fitness isn't the only obstacle. New Zealand Māori first five or Teddy Black has been a key figure in the Blues' good form, although McDonald says Barrett is likely to end up in his preferred position.
Ultimately we've selected Bodie as a 10 in the squad, obviously, or he's here as a 10. That's where his desire lies, I think. So at the moment obviously that's where we see him, but rugby's a funny old game and who knows where we end up.
Getting the start at first five should be less of an issue in Barrett's first post-holiday hit-out. The two-time World Player of the Year is set to turn out for Taranaki club Coastal early next month. Barrett says, assuming his brother and Coastal coach Kane picks him, he will relish the rare opportunity.
Yeah, it's been 10 years, so it's a club that I dearly love, and it's where it all began. So I think it's really important to connect with your club as much as possible, and to run around, and I'll be playing with my brother Blake too, which will be pretty fun.
After that, a Blues debut awaits. All signs point to an April 11 clash with the Hurricanes, and Barrett says that's just fine with him.
Oh, that'd be the dream, wouldn't it? It's it wouldn't be a bad way to start.
Mō te hotaka o te ahi pōnei, ko Clay Wilson aho.